And we are back. Welcome to my channel, Get Legit LLC, where we don't give legal opinion, we don't give legal advice, we just give our take on issues that have legal elements to it. It is my sunny Caribbean opinion on legal twists of all things in social media, reality TV, current events, and life events in general. And today, I'm giving you guys an update on a real life event. Yes. Disclaimer, whatever information we use in this here, the copyrighted materials, it is only being used for educational purposes, entertainment. And if you believe our use of your copyrighted materials went beyond fair use, please do communicate that with us. There is our email address, and we will promptly make the necessary amendments. However, I must state we do cite our source whenever we are using what we believe to be copyrighted materials. Please do like, comment, share, and do subscribe. My channel is growing day by day. I get a new subscriber, for which I am happy, and I want to tell you thank you all for your support. Let's get into it. The first former president to be found liable for sexual assault and battery. Yes, that is your guy, Donald Trump. A jury found him guilty of, let me be clear, they found him not guilty first of rape. Let's put that out there. He was found not guilty of rape. However, he was found guilty of defamation. He was liable for defamation as well as sexual assault and battery. So liable for defamation and sexual assault or battery. So what it's saying here is Donald Trump sexually abused magazine writer E. Jean Carroll in the 90s and then defamed her by branding her a liar. Jurors decided on Tuesday, dealing with the former U.S. president, a legal setback could it be a legal setback as he campaigns to retake office in 2024? Well, only time will tell. But for now, Donald Trump has been found guilty as liable, not guilty of rape, liable as it relates to defamation and sexual assault and battery. In terms of money that he would have to pay out, well, it is $5 million. So he would have to pay $5 million as it relates to the defamation. What was interesting in this case was that when shown a picture of the plaintiff, Donald Trump mistook that plaintiff for his ex-wife, Marla Maples. He said the person in the picture is Marla Maples, and even when he's asked by his attorney, and they had to point out to him that no, it's not Marla Maples, it is the plaintiff. And remember, he said the plaintiff is not his type. However, in this case, it seems Donald Trump was his own worst witness. Yes, all those interviews he used to give and all those statements he used to make, and one in particular where he said, you grab them by the whatever that was to Access Hollywood. Well, those things came back to haunt him. So his Access Hollywood tape, where he said grabbing women in a certain part of their body, that came back to haunt him. And the numerous interviews he did in which he said Carroll is a liar and Carroll is not his type. And obviously, if he looked at a picture and said, oh yeah, that's Marla Maples, and Marla Maples, his former wife, was his type, and if he's mistaken that person for this individual, then yeah, I guess she is or was his type. Lesson to be learned from this? Well, don't do it. Don't put another woman in compromising position. In this trial, there were basically five women. You had the plaintiff, Carroll, who is a woman. You had two fresh complainants, and then plus you had two other victims who told similar story to what Carroll told the court. And so really and truly, at the end of the day, you see this case is about, basically, I would say, girl power. These five women got together and they put forward their truth, and the jury believed them. While the jury did not find him guilty of rape, they did found him guilty of defamation. So he is liable in the sum of $5 million, and they found him guilty of sexual assault and battery. what implications that will have on his re-election dream going forward, only time will tell. But until then, that is the news coming out today as it relates to the former president of the United States of America. And on that, people, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you all who have subscribed in the past, and thank you for continuing rocking with me. And I'm trying to do my thing over here. So until next time, that is it for today. Thank you and goodbye.